what you are aiming for with your photos from your hobbies and the things you pursue. It's like the two of you are, I mean, my goodness, you're going to South America. Take pictures. Just take a ton of them, because some of them are going to end up, you know how it is. Some of them are going to be good. Some of them are going to be you want to, like, I look good. Some of them are going to be like, I love where I am. I got great nature photos or locale photos. And then some are going to be, you're looking really good and in a cool setting that's intriguing. So when you mentioned in your profile, I like to travel internationally. I actually make an effort to do this every year. And you would mention, not just I love to travel internationally, you would mention a handful of the countries that you've been to, maybe a favorite, and a few you've been to like this year, and like a few like in the last year or two. So it can be an opener for recent conversations, as opposed to, you know, something from 10 years ago that's such a distant memory. If they ask you about it, it doesn't lead to a deeper conversation, or just even a longer conversation. And that's interesting without being like weird, you know, it's just like, that's really neat and really interesting and so genuinely you, that it would be worth including in the body of your profile, as well as reiterated in a handful of the photos. Your photos are creating, I know this is like one of my signature moves, I'm like, you're creating an empty space next to you. This is one of the other reasons why I don't include pictures of other people in your photos, is you're writing a story with the photos and your text, the body of the text, as well as like the little blurbs they have you put with some of like the hobbies. You are writing and weaving a little bit of a story. It's a short story, a brief story. It's a little bit of a story of what it would be like to be with you as a boyfriend, girlfriend, possible life partner. And this is it. It's like a lot of people were looking for a major relationship. Even if people want to get married, they still sort of have to start as boyfriend, girlfriend at some point, you know, as opposed to like, hey, let's get married, you know. Although there's some like places where it's almost like that, you know, and it's like, could I get to know you first, you know, please? So much of married life is the daily life stuff. And Fred and I were joking about it last week. You know, people who've been married before, I make this joke. Married life comes down to the bathroom and the dishwasher. That there's just so much, and it's now that things are not romantic, it's just, it's like the cat box. You know, there's just the stuff of daily life, which is so much about, are we mutually considerate, and, you know, are we really sharing in the responsibilities of the household, and the little resentments that build up over the most ridiculous things, and I have them too, you know, I'm like, it's embarrassing, but yes, this is what we do. We will obsess about the littlest things, typically from the bathroom or the kitchen dishwasher. You know, it's like, the pots and pans, you were supposed to do them last night, you know, or something like that, or I filled the dishwasher, you were supposed to empty the dishwasher. So there's that of like the daily life. The romantic life is about, what do we do on the weekends? What are we doing on evenly some evenings after work? And that's where your hobbies and the photos of you pursuing that create an invitation, both verbally and with photos, for the other person to just imagine, maybe, you know, that looks like fun. She really looks like fun. And I'm kind of, you know, I want to try that. Or, you know, I really love salsa dancing too. I don't know if we're going to really hit it off romantically or not, but I know I want to meet this person at least. And pretty much they don't approach you if there isn't at least like a little bit of a chemistry sizzle from your profile and photos. So your photos are doing all of this, and you can kind of see it's like your photos are this whole sort of story, and aim for weaving that kind of a story.